Taurus, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, Taurus, do trust there's a message here for you. If you're a regular returning, welcome back, Taurus. Great to have you here again. And if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is BRONYA. I'm an intuitive tarot reader and I'm looking forward to bringing you through this message, so welcome to the channel. If you enjoy this, please do like, share, comment, but most importantly hit subscribe. I know we always go on about that around here, but it does make all the difference if you want to see your faves stay around. So yeah, I'd be super grateful for that. And drop me a comment, that helps me connect with your energy and supports the channel. So yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from, or what is going on for you. You know, I love to hear and respond as I can. Okay, a couple of oracles to kick us off. Number 6, fulfillment, and number 36, source of life. Maybe there is the fulfillment around something that you feel is going to be a source of life. Now, what are the sources of life? Well, I think that they are love, abundance, happiness, prosperity. So maybe you're trying to bring something into fruition in one of those realms, and we have like maybe a purification here, we have something here, we have liberation, we have freedom, we have crossing a threshold. Could be trying to secure more money, better paying job, more love in a relationship. Let's keep going, Taurus. I'm going to link the beautiful decks that I'm using down below if you want to check them out. They are gorgeous. I'll also link my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing. And the good old socials, I post on there daily tarot readings, and also teach about alignment there. So let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Ooh, filling the void. Okay, this is interesting because what comes before fruition is often the void. And it's also out of pure energy that creation comes, isn't it? I mean, if we speak to the creation of the universe, you know, there was the nothingness, there was the vacuum, there was the void, and then there was the spark, right? So you might feel right now that nothing's happening. And often we're in the state of nothingness before everythingness, if that's a word. From nothing comes everything. So the void is often the place before. It's the limbo period. It's the bardo, right? The space between death and life, death and rebirth. So I just get the feeling that maybe the energy is integrating. Maybe you've taken a lot of action, but your green shoots, your results, your outcomes, your fulfillment hasn't shown up yet. But I've got a card that's turned over. It's Judgment and the 8 of Cups. You're at the final judgment. You're in the last quarter of the gameplay here is what I'm getting. All right, Taurus. There's more to the story, and we've got the 5 of Cups. Yeah. You might have even had loss along the way. Disappointment. But the 5 is a point of change, right? This could be the disappointment that, you know, you feel like not only is what you're trying to manifest or align to not happening, you might feel like you've gone back into the void. You might feel like you've gone backwards here. But the message of the 5 of Cups is that there's actually growth happening and energy moving, but it's in your blind spot. It's in your blind spot. King of Swords, you might be dealing with an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or have a significant placement in Aquarius like me. I'm in Aquarius rising. This is the star in the minor arcana. And how do we get to the star? Through the tower. And that's what clears the path. That's what purifies the path. You may have had the tower fall. You might be perceiving the void as the tower. It hasn't worked out. But we're being told that energy is realigning. Your stars are moving into a new constellation to align you to your highest timeline. That's the King of Swords. And it really asks you, if possible, to step back, zoom out, and look at that big picture. And we might not be able to see the shape of things, the shape that things are becoming. It's like one of those, you know, join the dots artworks, and we can't see until usually when we're about halfway through. We start, is it a donkey? Is it a lion? Is it a house? And then we join enough dots, and we're like, we know what it is. And we want to rush and join them all up, but we're also enjoying the journey because we know it's going to end in victory, right? So I think that you're just at that halfway point, or just before the halfway point on your join the dots. So keep joining the dots. 8 of Pentacles. Keep doing the work. You're invested anyway in whatever this is. And this is about mastery. So keep going. You are carving the path. You just can't see where the path is fully leading, but you are actually right at the threshold of your becoming. Right at the threshold of your becoming, and laying down the foundation that leads to, you know, it leads to long-term energy. 10 of Pentacles is the outcome you want to get to. That's when we plant a single seed and we end up with a field of sunflowers. The 10 of Pentacles is the stability and the security for the long term. I did the hard yards, and then I got the most amazing job, and I spent 20 years there mastering my craft. I had to go through, you know, kissing the frogs and those toxic relationships to learn. And through that loss, I got to the 10 of Pentacles, that long-term, happy, stable partnership. 10 of Pentacles is what we want to see. It's all the emotionality of the 10 of Cups made physical. It's manifesting, you know, in the earth plane. And the 9 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I reckon we've got enough cards. I could talk on these for, I don't know, 10 hours, but I won't. I've actually got the devil or the ego at the bottom of the deck. So the devil or the ego wants you to say, it's the devil on your shoulder going, nothing's happening, it didn't work, you may as well go home, pack up. You know, it's another 5 of Cups. But the angel on the other shoulder, the higher self, knows that from the void comes creation, that everything that you've had before, the energy of the past disappointments, you've alchemized into something new. So don't buy into it. Don't buy into the devil wants to disempower you. Why? Because the ego mind, one of the functions of it is safety. And it keeps us safe by keeping us in our lane, in our small box. But there's something here where you're bursting out of that. 9 of Pentacles, you're trying to drive something ahead for the longer term future. You're wanting the prosperity, the source of life, whether that is happiness, whether that is financial receivership, whether that is love. The 9 of Pentacles is someone that's magnetic to that, because they've taken the 5 of Cups and they've purified it. They've gone gold panning and they've sifted out all the gravel, and they're left with these beautiful shining gold nuggets at the top. But you've gotten there through the refinement of the ego, if that makes sense. So the 9 of Pentacles is the fruition point, but it's self-made. You know, you panned the gold. You know, you purified yourself, and because of that, and the investment and the action that you've taken externally, that's why you're getting to a fulfillment point. You feel like you're in the void, but you're really crossing the threshold. This is a test of will and ego. There's a new constellation that is aligning for you. You'll join the dots, but you can't see the shape of things yet. But we've been told that the shape of things is the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. We've got 8, 9, 10. 8, 10, 9. This is the last quarter. Remember, the last quarter of the game towards expansion, infinite potential, the long-term success. But we know that mastery takes time. And you're at a critical point in your mastery of what you're trying to achieve here before that really shows you, it really turns up in your reality. So energy is integrating behind the scenes, and I would say in the coming months you're going to start to see the dots and how they're connecting in the picture that they are making. And that is going to be very exciting, Taurus, right? And there's a lot of earthy energy here, meaning things are shaping up, showing up, and your reality is about to shift. So I'm going to leave this here. This is very metaphorical today, but I love it, especially when it's backed by so much earth. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading or healing, you can do so, and I'll drop a link to my website down below. I'll also drop my socials, Instagram and TikTok, where I'm active with different daily readings, and I do teach about alignment there as well. And yeah, please do like, share, comment, hit subscribe. That would really help me keep the readings coming. And I'm just sending you much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.